In about 10 weeks, we're going to sell almost everything we own, take our 2 kids out of school and leave the UK. Probably for good.
We're not rich and we definitely don't have it all figured out. We're 2 PTs from Rinkton near Bristol, and we decided that we'd take the risk rather than just spend the next 10 years wondering.
My name's Gary and this is my wife Lucy, and we've got 2 children. We've got Theo, who's 11, and Jasmine, who's 9. And me and Lucy have both been personal trainers for about 15 years now. And I also trade the financial markets as well.
And we're basically about to do something that honestly, a year ago, we would have thought wasn't possible. So why are we leaving?
We're leaving because of many things, not just one thing. But here in the UK, I mean, I love this country to bits, but I think the weather is crap. The cost of living has just gone absolutely through the roof.
The cost of living in the UK is rising and it's changing people's lives.
You know, the cost to do, just even go out for a meal now, just simple little things, little nice things has just become stupidly expensive. Not really in alignment with the sort of political sphere at all.
But it is my duty to judge what is in Britain's national interest.
And we just feel like we're in the rat race. You know, we're just working all the time just to, I don't feel like we're really progressing much. And I think that is down to inflation and ultimately the cost of everything going up. We know that other countries in the world, we can live a much higher standard of living. Either keep our work levels the same or lower, but get a much higher standard of living.
We basically want more time with the kids. We want a slower pace of life out of the rat race, and we want sunshine in our lives. So what was the turning point when we decided we were definitely doing it?
Well, I remember this one pretty clearly. We were really lucky. We went out to Indonesia last summer. We came back pretty much into 6 months, or what felt like 6 months of grey skies, cold weather, rain.
Well, it rained for the whole of September, didn't it?
Yeah.
The day we got back, it just started to rain.
It just started raining, a real long winter, and we just said, we've had enough of this. And that was when the questions really started. And we also thought, you know, Theo, our oldest son, is finishing year 6. He's going to be going into year 7. So it's either now or never.
Because he'd be moving to a secondary school.
Yeah, because he's going to be moving to a secondary school. So it's we either do it now or he's going to be fully...
Well, yeah, it just probably won't happen, will it? Because
No.
he'll be at a secondary school. We kept referring to it as the dream, didn't we?
Yeah.
And just, you know, moving away being a dream. And then one day we just decided that, you know, we're going to make it reality.
So our plan is we're going to move to somewhere in Southeast Asia, and we've got a few places that we like and we've been to. So we're going to look at Penang in Malaysia, we're going to look at Bali in Indonesia, and potentially we're going to look at some places in Thailand. Now, you might be thinking, well, why haven't you picked a specific place? And that is really because I think, you know, going on holiday somewhere and then actually living somewhere is very different. And we want to go and move out to these places, stay there for a few months, see how we get on. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, just give it a try.
And just give it a go. And we're going. We've rented our house out. Our house is going to be rented out in the next 10 weeks. So mid-August, the house is let. So from then onwards, we're fully committed.
Yeah, I think we're basically looking to leave a few weeks after that, because we're probably going to have lots of loose ends to tie up, aren't we? Once we're out the house, then we can tie up all the loose ends and then we can actually leave.
Yeah, but the house is let. We're fully committed. We're off. Everything's we've been clearing stuff out the house.
That's been going on for months.
It's either going to be the end of August, beginning of September. We will be gone.
In terms of the education, we are not going to be homeschooling. We are going to be schooling through an online school. We've already done all of this. It's all ready to go. We've looked at loads of companies, so many companies out there for online schooling. It's like a full school package online, and we'll be starting that as soon as we're ready, basically.
So we will be, they will be schooled at home to start with, but it will be like they'll have full lessons and Everything will be online, so it'll be like it'd be a lot more interactive.
Yeah.
Rather than us trying to teach them. So
I think they feel quite excited about a change as well, don't they? And doing something new. And in the next few weeks, they're going to be doing some trial lessons, and we'll be doing, you know, PE, geography, all of those things ourselves. We might also put them on to like a Spanish program as well to learn Spanish, because they've already been doing that the past few years anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, and then the long term would be to get them into an international school at some point.
When we're settled.
Yeah, when we're settled, yeah. How are we going to finance this? Well, we've got a tiny bit of savings, which will keep us sustained for a few months. But ultimately, we are winging it. We are setting up online businesses. Now, Lucy's got an online coaching business that we've both been working on, and is starting to take off the ground. You've got a few clients at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's been up and running for about 6 months now.
Yeah, it's been going about 6 months.
6 to 8 months, maybe.
And hopefully we're hoping to build on that. And it's not at anywhere near a level where we can just rely on it solely for what we need. But it's growing, and that's amazing. We're going to have a bit of income from the house. And I'm also going to be trading the markets, but with trading the markets, the income's very inconsistent. So you have really good months, you have months where you don't win, you have months where you're flat. So it becomes quite unreliable month to month, but over longer periods, we can start drawing money off that.
We're used to a really up and down income anyway, because we're both self-employed.
Yeah, so we've both been self-employed for 16 years. And I think this is probably the biggest thing that stops a lot of people from going to live out their dreams. And, you know, sometimes you've just got to throw yourself into it. You really do. You just throw yourself into it, and
we'll make it work, basically.
We're going to make it work somehow. Yeah. You know, there's going to be a shortfall certainly for when we get out there. And our plan is to grow our businesses and, you know, and show you guys exactly what we're doing and when we're out there, and be as transparent as possible to inspire other families that might want to do the same. Yeah. So there are some genuine fears. There's definitely been some sleepless nights, and there's definitely weeks and months where we both look at each other and ask if we're doing the right thing. Yeah. And this generally is coming down to, like, are we uprooting the kids from their education, and what happens if it doesn't work? You know, are we going to be able to make money online, enough money to, you know, live a decent life in another country? And yeah, these are all genuine questions, and we don't have the complete answer to them yet. We don't know until we get out there.
No. We just got to put our big girl pants on and just hope for the best. Yeah. That's all we can do, because at the moment we're going through waves of excitement and anxiety and worry about these fears. So, but you know, who isn't going to have those fears? Everyone's going to have those fears, but we just have to roll with it and hope to God it works. And if it doesn't, then what's the worst case scenario?
Worst case is we come back, and we should never let fear hold us back, should we? You know, generally, I don't know if you'd agree, but generally some of the scariest things that I've done in my life, and probably our lives, is actually when you've done it, it's turned out to be one of the best things we've ever done.
100%.
We left careers 20 years ago to go travelling, as you know, together. We were in very good careers. We left it, and that was you know, scary all those years ago.
I was literally pooping my pants, wasn't I? I was so scared when we did that.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely fine.
And it turned out to be one of the best years of our life.
So come along with us for the ride on this channel. We're going to be fully transparent about everything we're doing. It's going to be the highs, the lows, setting up businesses, admin, arguments, everything that's going on, not just the high points, the low points as well. We're also going to include all the costs of everything, which I think is a really important thing to show, isn't it?
Yeah, how the kids get on, how they get on with their education.
Yeah.
I think we want to be as real and as radically transparent as possible, don't we, really? And just show you not just a beautiful channel of travelling the world, but what it's really like to up and leave the UK, start new businesses, the fears, the ups, the downs, like Lucy said, the good times, the bad times. And again, you know, hopefully just to inspire you on your journeys as well.
So if you want to follow along with our journey and it sounds interesting and exciting to you, then come along for the ride. Be one of the first to follow us on this new adventure and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.